What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel. For today's video, your girl is here to bring you another declutter. So I already have my tea, I've already got my makeup done, cool earrings for the holiday spirit, and my sweater. I just want to bring you guys another declutter. Like I said, today I'm going to be decluttering my bronzers. There's not going to be much of a declutter. I'm not gonna hold you guys up. If you know me, you know that bronzer is one of my favorite categories in makeup. I love testing out bronzers. I love having different formulas, different undertones, different pigmentation levels. I love it all. There are maybe one or two bronzers that I will be getting rid of. Out of all of the declutters that I do, this is probably going to be the most collection showing and less decluttering. It's hard for me to get rid of my bronzers, and honestly, there's going to be some things happening in December where some bronzers may be coming from my declutter bin back into my collection. So, if you're interested in seeing what bronzers I'm going to be decluttering for this year, because it has been basically a year, then let's get into it. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, today we're going to be decluttering my bronzers. This is going to be a hard video. Out of all my cheek products, you guys know bronzer is my thing, and this is going to be hard. If my hands shake, sorry, not sorry. But before we get to them, I also keep two non-bronzer products in these drawers that I have these in. So I wanted to talk about them really quickly because I did not talk about them in their respective videos. So this is my Marc Jacobs highlighter in Guilty. I got this when it originally launched, 2 years ago, I want to say. Absolutely love this highlighter. This is an orangey, goldy, peachy situation. Absolutely delicious. The only thing I hate about this highlighter is how big it is. It does not fit in my highlighter drawer. So I always forget about it, which is unfortunate. Maybe if I switch to different storage techniques or whatever, I'll get more use out of it. Honestly, I could probably get rid of my separators, but I enjoy them. So we'll see. And then the last one I have is my blush duo from Colored Rain and the Power collaboration. I absolutely love this blush duo, and this is in the shade Call the Shots. It is a beautiful orangey terracotta situation. Absolutely love this, and these are both very shimmery. This is more of a highlighter and this is more of a shimmery blush. Will refuse to get rid of this, and I'm happy I got something from this collaboration. I would have loved to got the palette and the other duo, but I just didn't get around to it, which is fine. I don't need it. It just would have been nice. So those are staying. I just wanted to show you guys them, and this is going to be hard. This is going to be hard. Okay, Elf is going nowhere. This is actually a blush, and this is in Always Spicy, but as you can see, I use this as a bronzer. It is nice and warm, pigmented brown. I love it. As you can see, I really got a lot of use out of it when I had this as my permanent bronzer that I was using for a set amount of time. Absolutely, I would recommend it in case you are wondering. This is a highlighter that I actually use as a bronzer, and this is in Luminous Bronze. I think it works beautifully. It is going to be luminous, so if you don't like a luminous bronzer, don't check for this. But I actually liked it. You really do need a really fluffy bronzer brush for this to not be like highlighter shimmery on your cheeks, but I get use out of it. I really enjoy it, keeping it. This is my Kylie Bronzer, and this is in the shade Tawny Mommy. This is the darkest shade from what I can remember. It's nice. It works. I like it. I haven't put it in my rotation to really get an extreme amount of use out of it, but I do want to, so I will be keeping her. Makeup Geek. This is in Burnished. I think this is an okay bronzer. This is like a good, foolproof, no fuss, no muss bronzer. You're not going to get too much red undertone. It's not going to be too deep for you if you are my complexion. It's just going to be okay. So that is what I use this for on the days that I want bronzer, but I really don't at the same time. I reach for this baby. Doing beautifully, and that's how I thought. I have a couple of Marina Butte shades. So this one is in Terra Rouge, and this one is in 01 Chocolat. Marina Beauty is actually doing a blush or a bronzer duo, and this is one of the shades in it. I have the other one somewhere in here as well. Here it is. And this one is in the shade Ebony. So if you're wondering about, oh, I just dug my nail. Gosh darn it. If you're wondering about that Marina Beauty bronzer duo, it's going to be these two right here. This is another one that I found. These two are technically blushes in their range, and this is technically a powder, but I use them all as bronzers, and I enjoy them all, so I'm keeping them all. This is Sentimental. A friend actually purchased this for me, and this is the Jouer Soft Focus Hydrate Setting Powder in Deep. I actually can get away with using this as a bronzer, so I do. And once again, this is Sentimental. She bought it for me, so I will not be getting rid of it anytime soon. We're doing terribly. Okay, this is something that I probably should get rid of. I don't think I'm going to though. This is the Guerlain Terracotta Bronzer in 09 Intense. I want to keep it. I know it doesn't do much, if anything. Oh, good Lord, Blake. Okay, all right. ColourPop. I have my original in bits and pieces. As you can see, I absolutely loved this bronzer. So I got a second one. Oh no, this isn't the second one. I got a second one. It's spanking brand new. I'm glad I got it because it's no longer on their website. But I absolutely love this bronzer. This is what turned me into a lover of warm toned bronzers, because before I was bronzing with contour shades. And this is the shade one down from that, which is Rodeo Drive. It's okay. I think it's fine, but it's definitely not my bits and pieces. I will keep it though because I love bronzer, duh, but I wouldn't say that it's anything on my bits and pieces. And I'm just gonna go ahead and keep this in my bronzer drawer just so that I know I have it and I don't forget about it. CoverGirl Queen Bronzer. This is my second purchase. I had one, I got rid of it, and I got another one, and I don't get it. I don't get the hype about this bronzer. I don't know if it was because during this time there were not many bronzers that worked for people of color, but I don't get it. This is going in my maybe pile because Butter Bronzer in the shade Endless Summer. This actually works for me. Okay, we're still in one piece. This actually works for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep it for now. And maybe I'll get it to be one of my kind of random project pan powders. Charlotte Tilbury, I love this, going absolutely nowhere. I just purchased this. Fenty, I'm pretty sure this is the one that I got pan in too. Yep, I got pan and Mocha Mami. I stopped when I hit that much pan because I did not want to repurchase this. So this will be a bronzer that I get back in rotation later on because I don't want to use that 30 some odd dollars or whatever it is to get another Fenty. Take home the bronze, child. Your girl called herself trying to see if this will work. Ooh, maybe I should try this as a contour. Will it work as a contour? Does it show up at all? It shows up lightly. We're gonna put this in the maybe pile. I want to see if I can use this for something other than its intent, which is bronzing, because it ain't gonna bronze me, but maybe it'll do something else on my skin. I have two Morphe bronzers. I love them both. This one is in Glamour Bronze. They're both, wait, just kidding. Okay. This one is in Phenom, and this one is in Leader. Leader is the one that I think you can get currently. Phenom, I don't think you can get. I love them both. They're both huge, and I will be keeping both of them. Okay, this is another bronzer that I got recommended by YouTuber Makeup by Tammy, and this is actually a really nice bronzer, I must say. But what I kind of am disappointed about is that I need this darker sun part to really get any difference on my skin. So I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and declutter this because I can't really get any bronze just using this, and that's the main gist. And if I use this, maybe it's going in the maybe pile, maybe. Oh God, me and bronzers. L'FX. Oh, I have no business buying this. I knew it. I had a feeling. And I refused to listen to that feeling. Refused. This is going to be another where I try and finesse this. I'm pretty sure that the shimmery shade I can use as a highlighter. Yeah, that's a that's a beautiful highlighter. So we're going to see if I can finesse the other side. If not, this might just go in my highlighter drawer and I'll just use the one side. Okay, Benefit Toasted. This works. So we're going to keep her. I like her. She's good to go. Becca Deep Bronze. I like her. So we're gonna keep her. And this is just a powder. I don't think they have any of these multitasking powders anymore. I'm pretty sure they got rid of this whole range, which is unfortunate, but it happens. Becca, their actual bronzer, which is in Maui Nights. I don't get the hype for this bronzer. I don't really enjoy it, to be honest. I think it's, I don't know. I don't really enjoy it. I don't. Like, you can see it there, but I don't know. I'm gonna give this some more love. See if I can get it to work. Nabla, Zoeva, Revolution. I just got these. These are staying. Not mad at any of these. I just got the Sephora. She's staying. I did a whole bronzer video on those, so that's why I'm just kind of breezing past them. Same with my two Mented Cosmetics bronzers. I just got these, so they're staying. I need to get some more use out of them, really get to know them even more than I already have. Jouer Bronzer Duo. I enjoy this, and I just watched a video by March Beauty Word, and she was talking about how her bronzer duo is the bronzer in their face palette. So I would love to see if one of these are in that face palette, because I've been eyeing that face palette, and if it is, it might slip in a purchase. My CoverGirl Full Spectrum. I don't even think I've tried this bronzer. I think I bought it and I just left it. Ooh, it looks nice. It looks nice and deep. I need to try this, so we're gonna keep her. And Kosas, I love, so we're keeping her. I did as terribly as I thought I was going to. So these are all, I think, in the maybe pile. I should have just called this Ardarian Bronzer collection video for the lack of decluttering that I have done. I just don't know. You know what? This is huge, and I already have a huge bronzers. I am gonna declutter this. Okay, that's definitive. I could give this to my best friend or her mom. I could, and they could get more use out of this than I will. Okay, all right. Take home the bronze is going. This is in Greg. And then these two. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep these two. I decluttered 2 of my 4 possibilities, and I'm gonna keep these 2. So I think that this I just can't get a brush that'll work. Maybe I'll try my Refer 05. That generally works with my like hard to work formula. So I'm gonna try it with this, and then with this, I'm gonna try and use this as a face setting powder or an under eye powder, and use this as a highlighter. I think that's how we gonna finesse those 2 to stay in my collection. So we decluttered 2, and we are keeping. So we're decluttering 2 and we're keeping 32. I think that's a beautiful progress for me. I just can't get rid of this Girl On one. I know I should, but I can't. Not right now. Maybe later. Maybe later. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this non-declutter more collection video. I hope you guys know that Black lives really do matter. Please wear a mask. Please stay safe. Please vote. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.